ultimate silent.
One man, two faces. Mastan Wanjala was suspected by the police in the killing of a 12-year-old boy. Wanjala's confession, though, shocked the police to their core. Before we speak about Wanjala's present, we must speak about his past. Wanjala's parents separated before his birth. Not much is known about Wanjala's childhood, but from reports, it appears he lived in poverty. His mother worked hard and enjoyed spending his time outside playing. We know at 18 years old, he reconnected with his father and met his stepfamily. Wanjala would regularly disappear for weeks and even months at a time, when no one would see or hear from him, before then reappearing at his mother's house or father's house with no explanation of where he had been. Wanjala, after only 2 years of reconnecting with his father, Wanjala's entire family disowned him for his horrific crimes. In 2021, 2 children, ages just 12 and 13 years old, went missing. Police suspected Wanjala being involved in this due to his cell phone activity. Police were suspicious of Wanjala, as he had been linked to several other disappearances in recent months. People claimed they saw Wanjala in the areas, offering treats to children and playing games with them. Based on evidence collected, the police arrested and charged Wanjala in connection to the 2 missing children. Wanjala later confessed he was the one who kidnapped them by using sweets to lure them away from the school, and he phoned their parents for a large sum of money in return for the child's safety. When the parents failed to raise the money, the police discovered the location of the children and found them unalived and drained of the blood. During the police interview, Wanjala shockingly confessed he first killed at just 16 years of age. Wanjala had self-confessed he had unalived at least 10 known missing children in the area. Wanjala had confessed to the police to gain the children's trust. He would pretend to be a football coach, play football with them, and make false promises. During the investigation, forensics discovered he used a white substance to subdue his victims. After subduing his young victims, he would kill them and drink their blood. Why he drank the blood remains unknown. After being interrogated, Wanjala led the police to where he had disposed of the 2 missing children. Wanjala, who had claimed he had killed over 10 people since the age of 16, he had claimed his other victims were thrown down various sewage drains in similar areas. Out of the 10 confessed killings, only 5 bodies were found and recovered, and the rest are still missing. Mastan Wanjala was arrested and was due in court in October 2021. Shockingly, Wanjala escaped from jail the day before he was due in court. He was declared missing the morning of his trial after failing to appear at a morning roll call. To add a further twist to this case, 3 police officers who were on duty at the time of the escape from Jogo Road Police Station in the Eastlands area of Nairobi had been charged with aiding a suspect escape from lawful custody and negligence of duty. Since escaping from prison, Wanjala's father, Robert Wanjala, was quoted by saying, "I have not seen him and I'm not interested in seeing him." After escaping from jail and travelling hundreds of miles, Wanjala was seen by children from his home village who raised the alarm to nearby adults. After raising the alarm, villagers of Bungoma flushed out Wanjala after he tried to hide and proceeded to strangle and beat him to death for his crimes. The director of the criminal investigations is quoted by saying, "The law of the jungles, as applied by the irate villages, prevailed." Police arrived to the scene and had taken the fingerprints of Mastan Wanjala to confirm that it was actually him. The officers at the scene showed no emotions. However, police questioned the villagers over the events which had taken place. After finding out about the death of Wanjala, a victim's mother was quoted in saying, "I would have loved to see him in court so that I get to know why he did this, why he brutally killed our children and left us with pain." Another victim's father was quoted in saying, "He went away, died, with a lot of information. We just want to know how he did it. How did he lure them? What kind of deaths did they experience? We don't have closure in that regard." 2024 updates. None of the villagers were prosecuted for their actions in October 2021. 3 police officers stood trial due to their involvement with Mastan Wanjala's escape. They were heavily fined, dismissed from their positions, and narrowly missed a jail sentence. The Kenyan police force were investigated for not following procedures and corruption. The remaining victims of Wanjala's killing spree have yet to be recovered, and the search continues. Our thoughts go back to the victims and the families. Like and subscribe to Ultimate Silent for more true crime stories. Thank you for watching, and good night.